Hello students, I am very glad to welcome you in our esteemed institute. I am Mrs. Vilma Gonsalves, will be teaching bookkeeping to you. Today, let us start with an introduction to bookkeeping. Every businessman has to produce, sell and purchase goods and services in order to earn profit. In a day, he may sell and purchase several things, but as the time passes, it becomes difficult to keep mental record of the sale and purchase transactions. Businessman also pays for different expenses and receives incomes as well. In order to remember all these events, system of keeping written record came into existence. Therefore, bookkeeping means recording, classifying and summarizing business transactions systematically so that a businessman may be able to calculate his profit or loss during a specified period. Here, transaction means exchange of goods and services for money or money's worth. Next, we are going to study the evolution of accounting. In India, during Chandragupta Maurya's regime, his minister named Kautilya had written a book called Arthashastra, where a reference is given about the guidelines to maintain accounting records, which is well known as Deshinama. In earlier time of civilization, accounting was done by agents who kept the record of the property of wealthy people. These agents used to prepare accounts for certain period on behalf of the owner. The records of debit and credit were found in 12th century. In 1494, an Italian merchant named Luca de Borgo Pasilio introduced double entry system of bookkeeping. However, during 18th and 19th century industrial revolution took place and many joint stock companies came into existence. These large scale companies needed additional people working as managers apart from the owners. Moreover, the concept of investors emerged where investors invested their excess money into large business organizations who needed detailed information about the business. So in 20th century, management accounting was introduced as a separate branch of accounting which provided financial information for managerial decision making. Due to the vast growth in the business activities, gradually accounting developed into social responsibility accounting in 21st century. Now we are going to study meaning of bookkeeping. In simple words, bookkeeping means keeping systematic record of business transactions to ascertain business results at the end of the accounting period. After this, in the textbook they have given certain definitions. You can learn any one definition. Then next we are going to learn about the features of bookkeeping. First feature is it is the method of recording day-to-day business transaction. It means to keep record of all types of expenses, incomes occurring on day-to-day basis. Second, only financial transactions are recorded. It means transactions which can be calculated in terms of money are only recorded. Third, all records are prepared for a specific period which are useful for future references. So here the period may be for a week or for a month, depends on the scale of the transactions. Fourth is records of transactions are based on rules and regulations. It means the accountant who is keeping the record of the transactions has to follow the rules of debits and credits. Then last, it is an art of recording business transactions in a systematic manner. Then we are going to learn about the objectives of bookkeeping. The main objective of bookkeeping is to keep complete record of all the financial transactions. Second, the accountant collects the documents as a proof for business transactions like receipts, bills, vouchers, etc. and then record the transactions as per the date in different accounts. Fourth, bookkeeping provides the permanent record of the business transactions which can be produced as an evidence as and when required. Fourth, to calculate profit or loss made by the business during one accounting year. Fifth, to know the total assets and liabilities of the business. Here the meaning of liabilities is the amount owed by the business to the third party. It means this amount the business has to pay to the outsiders. Then next, to make comparisons with previous years in order to know the progress of the business and also to make comparison with other similar businesses. So in this manner we have learnt the features and objectives of the bookkeeping. Now last we are going to study about the importance of bookkeeping. First is the record. It is difficult to remember all the business transactions as in a day there will be many different transactions with different amounts taking place, but bookkeeping keeps permanent record of all these transactions. Second is the financial information. Bookkeeping provides the information about the total expenses and incomes as well as total assets and liabilities. Decision making. Business records help the businessman to take important decisions like expansion of the business, diversification of the business, decisions regarding the business planning. Next is controlling. Bookkeeping enables the managers to find out if any excess amount is spent on any particular expenditure. This helps them to control the expenses in order to reduce the cost. Next, bookkeeping records can be used as an evidence and can be produced in the court if need arises. Last, bookkeeping records help to calculate the amount of tax which the businessman has to pay to the government.